suit, it's definitely an empowering feeling, but you know, compared to what I've seen on the trailers, can't fly. Maybe we'll work on that next.
It can carry a 150-pound payload and walk up ramps and walk upstairs, which, you know, I couldn't do myself, so that's kind of fun. The possibilities are endless. There are issues yet to overcome, but you know, if you looked at the Wright brothers plane, you wouldn't have come up with commercial aviation.
Zarco says exoskeletons in various models will be covered, offering different levels of protection for the soldier inside. The U.S. is hoping the exoskeleton represents a major advance for the soldier of tomorrow.
He's going to tell us about the latest in robotics in the field in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the robots that are helping our soldiers on their missions, and the latest in situational awareness technology.
I had no idea about robotics. Zippo, I never even owned a remote control car. And one thing happened, you know, when we were in Iraq, and I said, you know what, this is the way that we need to focus, and this is the way the future of combat is going to be. But this is the Swords robotic weapons platform, and what makes this system unique, this is the very first armed robot that was approved for deployment in support of the global war on terror.
This is your wake-up call.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bugged. Researchers at Cornell University can take control of its flight using electrodes implanted into its muscles. Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing. Different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flap.
Many robotics researchers are now taking inspiration from nature. It's not only the brains of the animals that they're copying, but also their shapes and their behaviour in unpredictable situations. Swiss researchers developed a model of a salamander's spinal cord and created a similar system to control the movement of their salamander robot. It receives electrical signals from a wireless laptop that can tell it to switch from swimming to walking, to change speed or direction. Nature helped these scientists, but it turns out that their robot also helped neurobiologists understand four-legged locomotion.
Ants aren't very bright individually, but a whole colony of them is capable of very complex things. Swarm robotics aims to perform the same trick using groups of simple robots. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University hope to build swarms of tiny robots that can shapeshift into anything, even a car or a copy of a person. For now, they are working out how such a swarm might be controlled and experimenting with ways to physically connect individual robots. These prototypes use a ring of electromagnets on their edge to grab hold of other robots and move around. The same magnets can be used to share power or sense their environment. Another prototype uses electric forces instead. Electrodes charge up the surface of this star-shaped attachment with static electricity, making the stars stick to those that are oppositely charged. Once the charge is built up, no power is needed to keep the connection and hold them together. The team hopes to experiment with up to 100 of the cubes, and they think that the electric charge approach will be more efficient at microscopic scales.
Cute, huh?
Not really.
She could have hurt me.
I'm Rachel.
Deckard.
Have you ever retired a human by mistake?
No.
His name is David.
I feel it. That's creepy. Whoa, feels so real.
In a distant future, in an age of intelligent machines, he is the first robotic child programmed to love and coexist as a member of a family.